Just because it says titanium doesn't mean it's a good pan. Choosing the wrong pan or using it the wrong way can leave you with sticking, uneven cooking, and serious regret. Let's break down the 7 mistakes everyone makes with titanium pans so you can avoid them. Let's start with the one that confuses almost everyone. Mistake number 1, thinking the pan is solid titanium. If your titanium pan were one thick, solid slab of metal, it wouldn't cook as well as it's supposed to. The reason is simple. Titanium is incredibly strong and non-reactive, which is great for durability and safety. But on its own, it's not the best at spreading heat. So if a pan were made completely out of solid titanium, it wouldn't heat as evenly as you'd expect. That's why most high-quality titanium pans are built in layers. A conductive core inside made from aluminum ideally helps heat spread evenly and quickly, while a strong outer layer like stainless steel adds stability and prevents warping. So, layered doesn't mean low quality, especially if it includes the right metals. It actually means the pan is designed to cook better, last longer, and perform the way it should. Mistake number 2, believing titanium means non-stick forever. Sure, premium titanium pans have a non-stick surface, but high heat, metal utensils, and scrubbing too hard can all wear it down over time. So how do you actually keep it non-stick for years? It's simple. Use it and care for it the right way. Cooking at the right temperatures. Medium to low heat works for most meals, and high heat is only needed for things like searing meat. Using the right utensils. You can scratch the surface with steel, so stick with titanium, wood, or silicone. Gentle cleaning. A soft sponge and mild soap, or even a dishwasher on gentle, is all you need to keep it in top shape. Mistake number 3, ignoring heat distribution. Sure, seeing titanium on a pan sounds impressive, but that alone doesn't guarantee it cooks perfectly. What really makes a difference is how evenly it spreads heat. Because if it doesn't, you may end up with hot spots that burn some areas while others barely get warm. That means uneven browning, sticking in some areas, or spending extra time fiddling with the stove just to get it right. That's why it's not just about the surface. It's the layers inside that work. A good titanium pan uses high-quality materials and multi-ply construction. A conductive core, usually aluminum, spreads heat quickly and evenly, while an outer layer like stainless steel keeps the pan stable and resilient to warping. Together, they make cooking smoother, faster, and more consistent. Mistake number 4, buying very cheap titanium pans. Getting the cheapest titanium pan you can find is really tempting, but when it comes to titanium pans, lower price often means thin layers, weak bonding, and uneven heat distribution. At first, it might seem fine, but over time, these pans can warp, cook inconsistently, or even stick. And in some cases, cheap construction can even compromise safety. Of course, paying top dollar isn't the only thing that matters either. The important thing is to make sure that it has a good layer structure, even heat distribution, and strong bonding, a contribution you can't really find in very cheap titanium pans. Remember, a good pan may cost more upfront, but it lasts longer, cooks better, and replaces multiple low-quality pans. It can actually save money in the long run. Mistake number 5, forgetting to check the stovetop compatibility. Imagine buying a titanium pan, getting home, and realizing it doesn't work with your induction cooktop, or can't go in the oven. That's right. Not every titanium pan works on every stove or in the oven. You might see titanium and assume it's universal, but that's not always the case. So what can you do to avoid investing in a pan you won't even use? Check the pan's compatibility before you buy it. Make sure the pan works with your stovetop and oven, and that it spreads heat evenly across the surface. That way, you can cook every meal without scrambling for a backup pan at the last second. Mistake number 6, using titanium pans the wrong way. Here's a fact. Nothing stays perfect forever if you don't take care of it. And yes, that includes even the best titanium pans. Using it the wrong way can wear down the nonstick surface, cause warping, or even create hot spots over time. But luckily, keeping the pan in top shape is easier than you might think. Here's what to do. Cook on medium to low heat for most meals, and save the high heat for searing. Use gentle utensils like titanium, wood, silicone to avoid scratching. And clean gently with a soft sponge and mild soap, with no need for scrubbing. Follow these steps and your pan will stay smooth, non-stick, and cook perfectly for years. And last but not least, mistake number 7. Trusting marketing words instead of materials. Buzzwords like ultra durable, super non-stick, or premium titanium can easily catch your eye. Yes, they sound great, but they don't tell the full story. Because real quality comes from what's inside the pan, the layers, materials, and construction that actually make it cook evenly, last longer, and stay safe. A pan can claim titanium on the label, but it's thin, poorly bonded, or missing a conductive core. It won't perform the way you expect. So before you buy, look beyond the marketing. Check how the pan is built, what materials are used, and whether it's designed to last. That's how you'll get a pan that truly lives up to the hype, instead of one that just looks good in a box. If you want a high-quality, well-constructed titanium pan that avoids these mistakes, check out Taima Pure Titanium Pans. They're designed with a 5-layer construction, including a high conductivity aluminum core for fast, even heating, and stainless steel exterior for long-lasting durability. It works on all cooking surfaces and features a non-stick surface, so with proper care, you'll use it every day for decades. Head to taimatitanium.com and choose the right titanium pan with confidence.